Hello everybody, Gene here with Entropy & Sons. This is another tutorial video for our synth, the Recursion Studio. In this tutorial video, I'm going to be going over patches, the library, tagging, and basically just data management for the synth. So the basic unit of information in the synth is a patch, which is basically just a snapshot of the simulation at any point in time. This includes all of the numerical parameters that are going into generating the current visuals, all of the module assignments, and you can even save like control mappings with the patches as well. Right here in the play page, we get exposed to a big grid of patches. Each one has a little thumbnail. It takes a little snapshot of it when it's created to give you some idea of what it actually is. So you can get a little more information. First of all, you can see the gold border right now is selecting this patch that's currently live. If you hold down Shift on the play page, you can go to the info page, which gives you the patch info page. It shows you the name, the instrument it was created from. We'll get into instruments in another video. The tags that's associated with, and some basic data management options. So one thing to know is that once you save a patch, it is pretty difficult to modify it, as in you're not going to accidentally modify it. So we see right here that this one patch is selected and loaded. Then I can go in here and start fidgeting with it. When I'm doing this, I'm actually not changing anything that's saved. So I can do anything I want and then I can just reload it. So in order to actually modify the data that's stored, you need to explicitly go in here and hit overwrite. It's just worth knowing that you're basically never going to modify anything that you might have created or anything that comes with the synth unless you're really trying to. You can overwrite this patch if you want, but you have to go in here and explicitly do it. A few more data management options you have. You can rename. You can delete the patch. Help, as always. And then the other thing you might want to do is play around with the tagging system. So tags work basically as you would probably expect. They're just little short bits of text that help you organize the patches. You can then like filter the library by the patches or by the tags. And yeah, it's just helpful for organizing. Like you can go in and tag like, let's just say you're getting set up for a performance. Well, let's create a tag. Performance. Done. All right. Let's just say we really like this tag or this patch. Now we have tagged this patch with the performance tag. And I'll show you how to use that in a second. One thing to note, and you can then just tap on it to get rid of the tag. There are some system tags. This tag audio and the tag stock come with the synth. You can't manually mess with those. Audio basically is added to a patch anytime it's actually audio responsive. There's also a video tag, which will be manually generated for any video responsive patches. And there's stock, which basically just means it comes with the library. It comes with the synth. It's not user generated. So we can go back and add our tag. And yeah, we got there from new tag. So the way you would actually start using that tag is you go to the library. You can get to the library in a couple ways. You can get there by tapping library on the play page. Whoops. You can get there from the perform page by tapping library. You can get there from the create page by tapping right there. All right. And the general idea is a library is where you go to manage both the existing presets and also what is kind of selected in the active library. Instruments, I'll get into instruments in the next video or maybe the video after that. But the idea is instruments are what the actual patches are being snapshotted from. We'll get into that in a minute. So on the library page, first, it basically just shows you all the patches. And again, you can get in here and go to the info page. You can tap on it. And then if you click down here, you'll load pagination controls. You have the overwrite and delete controls right here. So you don't actually have to go into info. Settings, there are actually some settings for the library, which I'll go into in another video. And then you can change the actual ordering of the patches here. Now, seeing as we've just created patches, or created a tag, we might want to actually filter the library. So there are two options here. This lets you select any tags that you want to be included in the collection. All right, so now we are only going to be showing patches that are tagged with a performance tag. And now if you go to the library, you only see this one. If you go back to the play page, you now only see the one patch that we have tagged. You can have multiple tags. Let's just show all patches that are both video reactive and audio reactive. We see there are 4 pages of them, and similarly, this is all of them right there. This also affects what is in the perform mode, and it also affects the screensaver. You can also only find patches that aren't audio reactive if you wanted to do that. This is basic patch management stuff, which you might expect from any system that's based around the idea of like storing data, any AV instrument. So you can go here and manage your tags. You can create a new tag, or you can delete existing tags. Pretty straightforward. Instruments kind of in the library view kind of behave like tags. It lets you filter by particular instruments. And I think that is the general idea of the library. The basic idea is you can manage and organize your presets in the ways you would probably expect to be able to. All right, stay tuned for the next video, which is going to actually explain what instruments are. All right, bye.